We have a new Red Dead Online content update this week featuring returning limited time stock clothing for the first time in an entire month, discounts on trader equipment and supplies, discounts on horses this week, gold and XP bonuses in some online activities, a new weekly collection, a new featured free game series, and a all-new Rockstar announcement made in the wake of the virus, and also news on other Red Dead Online updates ready to be pushed out as early as this week. Despite it being a low-key week hype-wise, there is definitely some news stories to cover, so let's jump right in. Consider dropping a like if you enjoyed today's video, and consider subscribing if you are new to the channel, please. So starting off with one of the more important and pressing pieces of this weekly update, here are the gold and XP bonuses in the PvP modes. This applies to all modes found in the quick join menu like takeover series, shootout series, featured series, elimination series, with the exception being the story mission on call option. Completing online story missions unfortunately will not be rewarding bonus gold this week, and that is reserved specifically for the competitive game modes, although story missions on call are still rewarding the extra XP for players, however. And at the current time there is no newswire, so I'm unsure exactly how much the gold bonus is, because I also cannot find a populated lobby on PC to play PvP, like ever, but I'd hazard a guess to be somewhere in the 25 to 30% range. That seems to be the typical bonuses Rockstar gives out to players in Red Dead, and especially for something like Red Dead Online's premium currency, which is the gold bars, the bonus probably won't be that huge. But next up is our weekly collection here in Red Dead, and that is the Exotics collection, consisting of the Loon Egg, Agarita Flower, and the Spoonbill Egg, which can all be found at any time by using the collector map linked in the description below. Shout out to the legend Gene Ropke. And also, selling each individual item will only net you $26.75, and you'll only get 450 XP for collecting each item, whereas if you sell these 3 easy to find items in a set, you'll get $65 and 1000 XP in total. So you are taking advantage of a 243% money bonus and a 323% XP bonus if you sell the entire set. Is it going to make you the richest cowboy or cowgirl on the frontier? No, but it's definitely a good idea to take advantage of the bonus that's otherwise just sitting there, especially since if you play more than 5 minutes of Red Dead Online, you'll most likely have multiple duplicates of each item in the Exotics weekly collection. Next up, we have discounts on trader supplies, equipment, and more. And from what is visible in game, if you visit Madame Nazar, you'll see discounted trader gloves and the belt buckle. The filigree belt buckle is on sale for 2 gold bars, and the Tapscott gloves are on sale for $60 each. Upon visiting Wilderness Outfitters, it's also discounting its trader items there as well, and you'll notice the trader camp theme is discounted this week, along with other camp essentials like the stew pot, medium delivery wagon, and the weapons locker. All equipment is helpful if you have the extra money to throw at these items and you don't already have them purchased and unlocked, especially the stew pot. In my opinion, it's incredibly underrated. And in regards to the discounts on horses in Red Dead Online this week, you'll find the race category and multi-class of horses that are the ones the discounts are applied to. So all Nakotas, Thoroughbreds, and American Standard Breds, including the gold bar only horses, are on sale this week, along with all variants of Missouri Foxtrotters, Mustangs, Turkmans, and even the roll horses like Bretons, Criollos, Clatterubers, and Norfolk Roadsters, which are the newer Moonshiner horses. And you can also find the Fletcher saddle on sale at the stable this week. And upon visiting the general store, you will find multiple sales and discounts too. The trader outfits like the Sunderland and Monterey outfits are on sale, which are the novice and promising ranks of trader. Basically, trader levels 1 through 10 you'll unlock these 2 outfit tiers at, plus all the returning limited time clothing this week, one item which people may have been wanting for a long time now. And it's been about 5 months or so, and the Concho pants have returned to Red Dead Online, plus all variants of the Prieto poncho, Charo jacket, and the Porter jacket. If you check out the Gunsmith too, the super expensive and totally not worth it unless you want to spend gold unnecessarily Carbo double bandolier is also being sold at full price again this week at a whopping 18 gold bars a piece. At that kind of steep gold price, I'd recommend either just saving your gold or even modifying a weapon you use a lot and throw some sweet looking medals on there. But once again, returning clothing this week is the Carbo double bandolier, Charo jacket, Porter jacket, Concho pants, and the Prieto poncho. No new clothing this week, of course, but it's nice to finally see the catalog items changed out and rotated again, as it has been a month now since the last time items were rotated in and out of the shop, and I'll mention it again this week. I really wish items were constantly rotating in and out, and we didn't just have one week where we get these items where we don't see them ever again, or we just get stuck with the same lame items for a month or so, especially when there's nothing else really going on in the news for the game. Having a constantly rotating selection of items should just be a given, I think. Of course, I'd like much more, but just speaking in terms of what we have, I thought the rotating weekly clothing section in the catalog would update as frequently as the daily challenges we complete in online as well. But anyhow, moving on to some new important updates for all Rockstar Games fans, we have a new announcement from their official Twitter regarding the virus. I don't want to mention it by name because YouTube is demonetizing any video that gets flagged in the system for talking about it. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm referring to, but anyways, Rockstar's statement reads as follows. In the interest of reducing the possible impact, Rockstar Games has implemented work from home policies across our international offices and studios. After significant research and consultation with our teams around the world, we began rolling out remote work solutions worldwide across the past week, and we are confident we have a robust system in place for our teams to contribute their work with a minimum of disruption. Our online games will continue to operate as usual, and all support teams will remain available for our players. The health and safety of our employees and their families remains our top priority, and we will continue to adapt our practices to the situation as it evolves. We appreciate your patience for understanding, and we wish you and your families the best of health during this unusual time. Thank you, the Rockstar Games team. I think this is great to see a developer doing this. So far, out of the devs I follow on Twitter right now, like Rockstar, DICE, Infinity Ward, Treyarch, and other Call of Duty devs, and just other gaming devs too, Rockstar is the first to put out a public statement like this. And you can tell they've had to be thinking of this and working towards achieving this goal for some time. Rockstar is implementing this policy across their international offices and studios, which means over 2,000 employees will be affected by these changes, and the scope and scale of Rockstar Studios goes beyond any other developer out there, with a typical employee count being between 250 and maybe 1,000 for larger AAA games. But no matter the employee count, this takes a massive amount of effort to coordinate remote work on a secure connection, and coming from the IT department as well as Brian Valinsky from Rockstar Games, he had to say the following. Our global IT team has put in a ton of hard work and testing in the last few weeks, preparing our entire company for this, and we are all extremely grateful. Ready to start and make it through the work week just as strong as home as I would in the office, thanks to them. Overall though, it's really good to see a company taking major efforts like this to protect its employees' health and also do its part in curbing and slowing down the spread of the virus. It also appears that with this announcement, our predictions may ring true as well. It's doubtful there will be any new major updates to Red Dead in March and even beginning of April possibly. This was originally hinted at with last week's bonuses lasting through April 6th, and now I'd say it's pretty much set in stone that we won't be getting anything until around that time. Even with Rockstar Games' work from home policies, I'm sure this process will be slowed down for development, and what this means for new intel on the update though is still unclear. I hope we get news soon, as either the final stages of development or even QA testing for the update must be underway, so it's only a matter of time. But what we can expect soon in Red Dead Online is another title update, hotfix, and patch to the game, as again, upon taking a look at Steam database, we can see that Red Dead Online has been updated to QA Beta 2, so this means they are working on a new patch. As of now, QA Beta 2 only has depot 1174181, which is for Social Club, and 1174184, which is the actual update file itself, and that's all Rockstar needs to release a new patch. And so far, since title update 1.19 released, 1174181 has been updated again, so keep an eye out for a possible new download this week, and there's absolutely zero chance of this being the major update though, as typically the DLC is contained in Depot Branch 4185, which still remains unchanged since December. So some closing thoughts. I'll show you guys the return of clothing in the catalog right after this, but what are your thoughts on the update this week? And also, Rockstar offices closing and employees working from home. Literally every business has been affected by this, and this is absolutely crazy, so hopefully everyone is staying safe out there. Also, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, definitely drop a like down below, and of course, if you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Red Dead Online and Red Dead Redemption 2, and even Rockstar Games as a whole. We'll be sure to keep you guys up to date with updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys also want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube. I practically live on all three of those websites, and you can feel free to strike up a conversation or even ask me a question. Whatever it may be, you can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links, including my Discord, can be found in the description down below. With that said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.
All right, have a think about it.
Wow, been a while since you've been back, hasn't it? So, what are you aiming for today? Well, let me know what you want, I'll bring it out.